Welcome to another new Capenna sealed. We're doing traditional sealed today again. It seems to have gone okay in the past. I've gone I've gone 50-50 basically, 2 and 2 each time. I thought it was worth another go. So I've already put the deck together. I felt like Obscura was the strongest set of colours. And it's quite well supported with lands. I've been very lucky with lands. I've got, let's see, a couple of Skybridge Towers, a couple of waterfront districts. It just makes life a lot easier. Also, 3 brokers, hideouts, and a riveteer's out overlook. So we're going to try and splash green, and black as well. Really, white and blue are the main colours. Yeah, we've got Sparrow's headquarters there as well. So we're splashing green just for Disciplined Duelist. Seems well worth it. But we do have several black cards. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cards. And we've got, I think, a total of 6 black sources in the lands. We also have an ominous parcel, so you can kind of count that as a 7th source. I think it's the same for forests, and it's 9 white sources, 9 blue sources, which I think is about right. That should just about work. We've got things like, I've decided I can run Backstreet Bruiser in this deck because I've got quite a few counters. I've been quite lucky. I got 3 Brokers Veterans, so I've seen my opponents with this card quite a lot. When he dies, you put a shield counter on a creature. So for that, to try and get the most out of this guy, I've got 3 casualty cards. I've got 2 Rooftop Nuisance and Dig Up the Body. So I think these sort of make sense when you've got a really good death trigger creature. And I'm running the backup agent as well, just to give another counter for the Backstreet Bruisers as well. So and we're kind of a flying deck as well. I've got quite a few flyers. We've got a board clear as well. I've got Depopulate, which will, I guess, that will knock shields off. My shielded creatures can survive that. I've done quite well for shielded creatures. We've got the Disciplined Duelist, the Dapper Shieldmate, and that's that's about it. Plus the 3 Brokers Veterans. So potentially we could depopulate with a couple of shielded creatures in play. Yeah. I was thinking I could play Midnight Assassin, but I don't want to play too many black cards when I've only got 6 black sources. That was sort of the next card I would potentially want to add. I've not gone for the artifacts, the artifact creatures. You always seem to get Paragon of Modernity. I'm not quite sure how high I rate it. I feel like it ought to be potentially really good, but I never quite fit it in the deck. It's a question of what you cut for it. So instead, I've got for a 4 mana, I've got Syndicate Infiltrator, who starts out at 3/3 flying, and can get bigger if you have 5 different mana values in the graveyard. I don't think I've actually managed to get any game where I've managed to use that sub theme. Right, I think I'll just click done there. And we'll just go ahead and get started. And I've realised what's wrong. I've switched the sound off earlier, so I'll try and fix that. noticed they get a slightly longer queue for traditional sealed compared to normal sealed. Although I've not, to be honest, I've not really thought about too much about my sideboard options. Right, there we go. Okie doke. That's good to see. Spara's headquarters. That's 3 of our colours. So we'll still be missing a swamp. So we've got the Depopulate. So we could do quite a sort of cheesy move and not play any creatures and just do that on turn 4, turn 5. Right, we'll play the headquarters. The Backstreet Bruisers aren't going to do very much. So they're just going to sit there and be defenders. Now that one can nab us a swamp. So I think that seems good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the swamp. He's not doing a lot, but you know, I've got no aggressive cards to play. That's the only trouble. I need double. Yeah, I've got double white, haven't I? So I suppose this gets me a forest. Yeah, that's right. Now I think of it, we've already got green there. We need double blue. We need a second blue source. So I think we'll go for the island. This is thinning my deck out of land, of course. But 4 land seems pretty good. I can cast most things. I'm just 1 land short of a few things. Now, that is unfortunate. He's only gone and played something with a shield counter. I think what we'll do is we'll just try and play to match him. We don't want to deploy Sleep with the Fishes just yet. So I think it's a case of just playing a Backstreet Bruiser and blocking. Just take that shield off. Does he have a follow-up? Does he know? I feel like he knows I've got Depopulate in my hand. Okay, Inspiring Overseer, so he gets to draw off that. Now, do you Depopulate here? Get a 2 for 1. Or do I go greedy? I'll take 6 damage next turn from these. I'm thinking, let's go greedy. You might, of course, play another shield creature. He might have a counter spell. It might. Let's see if he's going to keep the pressure up, or if he's going to hold back a little bit. He's suspicious. Yeah, he is very suspicious. So we'll go ahead and depopulate now. I think I'll play... I mean, this can beat people down, but it can also... It could get blown up immediately. I think I'm going to go with something less threatening, less immediately threatening. Now this one brings a multicolored permanent back, doesn't it? So I don't have any of those. Okay, Reservoir Kraken. Let's decline that option. So I've seen this guy before, so our options, we could buy your silence or sleep with the fishes. It has Ward 2, so buy your silence we can't afford just yet. We can keep tapping it every turn, but he'll get 1/1 fish tokens, which isn't ideal, to be honest with you. I think sleep with the fishes is fine on this one. That's going to be Ward 2, isn't it? Yeah, I can just about afford that. Okay, that gives us something to beat him up with. So, well, let's get the actual forest out. Why not? And we could, I suppose we can pop our waterfront district as well. Okay. Okay, he's got a flyer. Three, 4, pretty scary. He's dropped a knockout blow. Ooh, regulator, okay. Right, yep, so counting my mana, I've got 7 mana, so I can do a Buy Your Silence and a Broker's Veteran. I think that sort of makes sense. So we'll exile his flyer, his big flyer. And play this guy. So yeah, it's just got the broker colours. Okay, and he is splashing for Shattered Seraph. So he's got some even more things. Whenever you draw a card, I'll lose a life, he gains a life, okay. So yeah, he's got some serious flyers. That's not flying, but he's got this 4/4 coming up. Right, mana value 3, isn't it? I can pop the regulator, I suppose. So unblockable, isn't it? So swing through. I don't. Yeah, I can play both of these. That's funny. I kind of want to play that first, but I want to make this a 4/4 flyer, I suppose. Becomes a bit of a target, but okay. I think I'm going to play this land. Seems to make sense. Do I want to attack with a Broker's Veteran is a good question. Yeah, we'll just attack this guy. Just remember we can crack a waterfront district. So this horrible feeling I blew all my removal on his sort of second tier guys, and he was just waiting to play out his top tier guys. Alright, okay. Nice mana sink. Sure. Okay, we'll pop this now. Okay. Seven mana, so we can't do both things. I guess this would be the super safe way. Playing Larcenist first, and try and get rid of a counter spell from his hand. Yeah, we want to buy a silence on this guy. This is just giving, it's chewing away at my life total, really. So I think we don't need to kill him yet. I think let's do this and just see if he's got a counter spell that we can get rid of. Okay, sure. Oh, he can use that to just discard an instant or sorcery, of course. We might have to kill this guy with Obscura Charm, I think. Okay, he's got... Yeah, he had Kill Shot. Interesting. He's got Soul of Emancipation, another huge thing. Good to know. Good to know. Just thinking, what good is this? So this thing is... No attacks. End turn. I think we'll hold Obscura Charm for the moment. Yeah, let's see what he does. What's he targeting? Yeah, I can take my 4/4 away, turn it into a 3/3. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right. Right. Swings with a 4/4. So I can just double block, but then I'm kind of defenseless in the air. Yeah, just one thought is I can bring back Nimble Larcenist if he gets if he does get killed. Okay, I think we'll just take the damage here. So there's a lot of horrendous things going on here. We can pop a 3/3 flyer with Obscura Charm, I suppose. Kind of makes things a bit less terrible. There's also the Grifter, but I'm less scared of the Grifter, I suppose. Let's use the Charm now and pop that. Okay, we've got Skybridge Towers. How scared are we of the 5/7 on the ground? Can at least chomp block. So I'm thinking we take out the 4/4 flyer. Yeah, he's just out-qualitied me here. It feels like. Yeah, I think got to take out the 4/4 flyer. We kind of need to do 7 damage to his Soul of Emancipation, so I'm going to do no attacks and I guess we know what our removal is for. Prize fight, sure. That's right, 3/3 flyer. Okay, no locks. Not much you can do about that. Okay, he draws me a card. That's pretty handy. Okay, might keep me alive for another turn. So, Broker's Veterans aren't really doing anything this game, unfortunately, but I guess playing another one out if he decides to come across on the ground as well. We've got that covered. Oh yeah, that's just gonna kill me, isn't it? Okay, we lost this one. Concede. Let's not waste any more time. We've got a time limit on the best of 3. Okay, we'll that seems good. Let's put in any good cards we can think of. Flying Death Touch seems good. Yes. And that's about it, isn't it? Another flyer seems good. Okay. We've got to cut 3 cards now. So I think we'll lose a Dapper Shieldmate, as good as he is. Because he's on the ground. This is a battle in the sky, it feels like. Dig up. Are we going to keep all of these little cards? Like dig up the body? Yeah, I think we're going to recycle those quite a lot. Disciplined Duelist. Is it maybe we drop the Disciplined Duelist? Maybe we drop... It is pretty amazing. Maybe we drop a backup agent. And the Backstreet Bruisers, perhaps. They were not that amount of power and toughness on the ground isn't that necessary. So we get. Oh, I've gone and done that. Taken too many cards out. Yeah, we've kept the Duelist. We could put in a high-rise Sawjack. Another reach creature. Good idea. Reckon we can just about get away with it. Let's play first. What have we got? Blue-white. That's forest. Oh yeah, we've got everything. Oh, we've got 6 lands. Oh dear. We do have Raffine, who is a good flying blocker. So let's keep 7. It's absolutely horrendous getting 6 lands, but I am very scared to mulligan. Well, that's good. We've top decked a 2-drop. That's amazing, in fact. We'll play the Swamp because that's the one we don't have, and we'll play Raffines. Another tap land. Do we want an untapped land? Forest, plains, or island? Yeah. Okay, we can just drop one of them. We need an untapped... Yeah, we don't have the right untapped land, do we? Oh, now we do. Well, there you go. Swing in with Raffines. Player planes. Play Raffine. Guess we need double white, don't we? Dual thieves. Yeah. Solid. Okay. Which one do we need? Doesn't matter. Just thin the deck of lands as best we can. Sure. Right. So Raffine is going to attack. Connive is pretty handy because it lets you white and blue. Yeah, I can actually drop the forest. Play Broker's Veteran. Perhaps keep these draw lands, I think. Dual Thief can hold me at bay on the ground. Okay, it's up to 4/4. Is it attacking? Yeah. Some kind of, I'm guessing some kind of boost spell, but we're going to double block anyway. Prize fight, interesting. Okay. Doesn't make him indestructible. So that's something. That's cleared my board nicely, but he's used a removal spell, I suppose. But he's made sure the Broker's Veteran hasn't given it anything a shield. Sort of makes sense. If I attack it, I'll just... Oh, of course, I've got double strike, so I won't lose the shield. Celebrity Fencer. Okay, Broker's Hideout, Forest, Plains, or Island. Let's see if we've got any land left in the deck, I think. Yeah, a couple of plains left. Now, do we use Buyer Silence? A Celebrity Fencer. When he's got... We know what he's got in his deck. And give him an extra treasure as well. I think no. Let's attack and see if he might want to trade the Fencer for my shield by blocking with both of them. I think yeah. I'll I don't know. I don't know. He's going to swing back for 4, so let's buy the silence of the Fencer before it gets huge. And he's probably going to play out something else huge, but that's fine. We've gone through a fair number of lands, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4 in the graveyard. 11 lands. So we've got 6 left in the deck. So it's... yeah, 75% cards. Here's the Reservoir. Kraken, yeah. So, yeah, I can play a Broker's Veteran. To tap it, give him a 1/1 fish. And I can't use the towers yet. I'm gonna play my towers. I could get through with 4 damage, could I? Oh no, he'll have a fish to block with. So we'll decline that. I believe we could. Yeah, if he attacks, we could double block and we'd take some damage, and we'd do him 6 damage. So I will decline. Okay, he's got this thing again. Sure, why not? Right, this time we've got a Midnight Assassin. So we're just going to gradually die to this thing now. So let's decline there. Yeah. No, let's not do that. Another land. Right, I know that. Yeah, I don't know if do you gain the life point if you don't have a land to search for. Anyway, we'll keep this in our hand as just something to discard. We know the swamp's there, the forest is in the graveyard. I think we'll. Yeah, no, I think we'll sack that at the end of his turn. Resolve that and decline and no attacks and end turn. Yep, got this guy, sure. Cost 7, he's got 6 available, right. Okay. Let's decline that. Okay, and we'll just sack that for a card. Okay, Obscure Charm, we know that's not that good against him, but did anything go to the graveyard? Yes, yes indeed. Interesting. Okay, so we can bring Raffine back instantly, which is pretty cool. There's also we can just play Paragon of Modernity. that becomes an option to just pump up, I suppose, and it could become a threat. Okay, let's decline that. Yeah, this card's kind of insane. How much removal have we got left? I think we've got another Buy Your Silence in the deck. Okay, 2/3 is attacking. Sure. Trade off with the Midnight Assassin, I guess. He's got the Hypnotic Grifter Quasar combo again. Good for him. But let's be fair, a lot of things combo with this to just make it obscene. Okay, oh, 4 out of 5 in the graveyard. That's pretty interesting. I think, yeah, breaking up this combo seems kind of important. Right. We can obscure a charm to get Raffine's out. Or we could blow up the Grifter. Or we could play a Syndicate Infiltrator. Which, what? I guess, oh yeah, we probably don't have any 1-drops, do we? That's the problem. If we get Raffine's, we can... Yeah, that's a good point. I think Raffine's is a good plan. Let's just bring her out. Alright, she does come out tapped. Let's swing in, resolve, decline, swing in like that. Okay, sweet. So we'll discard that card. She's not going to get a token, but... And... do we want to play another blocker after this? I guess we could do. Yeah. 2 damage through, yeah. And then we can play a blocker. So still 4 out of 5. So I've got, yeah, 3s, 5s, 2, 3, 5, 2, 0. Paragon dies. This becomes a 5/5 flyer. Which is quite interesting. Yeah, there's the Seraph we were expecting. Oh, now. Oh, now. Rooftop Nuisance. This could be very, very interesting. Because we can, yeah, we can sack our Broker's Veteran now. This gets, to be honest, this gets quite complicated. But we might want to play a Syndicate Infiltrator first before we play our breakthrough card. I think that's That sort of makes sense. Build up a bit more pressure in the sky. Decline that. Can't really attack. No attacks. And yeah. And that also draws us a card as well, which is quite handy, really. So this is... oh, that's sorcery speed. Okay. Okay. I think he is just figuring out what different manas I've got in my graveyard. It's quite complicated, this. Does... yeah, it takes a lot of sort of looking through to figure it out. Because it is nice, it tells you you've got 4 out of 5. That is nice. But even better if it told you, it gave you a breakdown of the mana values. Okay, here's the soul for Emancipation. It's a destroy effect, which is good to know. If he destroys my Paragon, he's probably going to destroy my Syndicate Infiltrator. That's what I'd do if I was him. Ward 1, so he just taps that. Bam, bam. Okay. Yeah, he made my Infiltrator a 5/5 by killing my thingy. What a shame. Now, interestingly, I could tap both his flying blockers here. Which seems awesome. And I swing in for 11 damage. On the ground, he can swing in. And it's going to be bad. Let's face it, it's going to be quite bad when he swings in. Okay, right, Rooftop Nuisance. Let's do this. Cast it with Casualty. Right, we'll cast definitely the Shattered Seraph. And we'll sacrifice you. Now we could... Broker's Veteran. Okay, yeah, let's pop it on you. Shield counter. Are we tapping a Soul of Emancipation here? Yeah, I think we'll tap a Soul of Emancipation. Sweet. Sweet. We've got Waterfront District as well. Let's swing with... decline. Bam. 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 These guys don't get Vigilance, do they? But, cool. That chips him down for 8. Another flyer or a Broker's Veteran to try and hold him off on the ground, potentially. Because I'm thinking he's swinging in with the Kraken, quite likely. Yeah, let's put him in for a ground blocker. Okay, yes, so I like Rooftop Nuisance. That was definitely pretty good. Tap an untapped creature I control. Yes. We could start doing that. He's going to get quite a lot of damage through with that. Yeah, I think it might be time. Let's tap the Swordjack. Because we want to block, and we want the Broker's Veteran to die, really. This is only an uncommon, I suppose, but yeah, getting the 2 rares is quite tough. Makes life difficult. We want to swing in the air, don't we? Just for 8 damage. Pretty simple. We could play a Larcenist. I think let's draw a card first. See if we got something good. Not really. Let's play a Larcenist as well. See if he's got an instant or sorcery. That would be a nice bonus. Quick draw dagger. Okay, good to know. Right, he's getting the quick draw dagger. It's pretty good. We forced that out of him. Yeah, Shattered Seraph. So that's, I guess that's his combat trick revealed. That is definitely something. Okay, to combat, yeah. We can swing in with 8, so let's swing in with 8. Play the swamp or leave it in my hand, I think. Yeah, leave the swamp in the hand. So, I've got how much power in the air? 12 power in the air. You can block 5 of it so far. He's just, whatever he's top decked is going to be quite important. On the ground, he's got a 6/6 trample here. This does not have trample. This is unblockable. I guess. Okay, that's getting quick draw daggers because he's. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's decline that. Maybe that's a mistake. Okay. 2 damage definitely through. Okay. Broker's Veteran blocks there. Right. Shad Seraph should attack as well, shouldn't it? It didn't attack. Okay, Broker's Veteran to block there. This guy can deal 4 damage. I think double block here. That should do 6 damage to the Kraken, and 2 damage will go through. So I should take 4 damage, I believe. I think that works. Okay. He does have a. We've got to remember he's got a prize fight in his deck. Another removal thingy. Right. On the Angel, perhaps. What has he got to block with? Another. He's got another thing to block with. Right. So he can block 2 flyers. I could get through with 4. Shame. Just noticing how. Okay, right. He has 2 Quasars in his deck. That'll be why he's had it both games. Right. Bio Silence. So we take out a 4/4, or even he's a 4/5 because he's got that. We can do him exactly 7 damage, I believe. Yeah, I'm taking too long. Right, buying a silence on the... Let's take out the Seraph and attack with all our flyers, and hopefully that adds up to 7 damage. That doesn't have like lifelink or something. So he blocks that one, and 7 damage gets through, right? Unless he's, you know, he's got some quick card draw somewhere. Hypnotic Grifter. Ah, yeah, I missed it. Hypnotic Grifter uses that guy, and he'll gain a life off that, so I won't win. Yeah. Was there a way of getting around that one? I don't think so, but yeah, it's not looking too good here. Still, I'm satisfied with this game. We gave a good account of ourselves. He's got Workshop Ward Chief in his deck as well. Why not? Yeah, he got some. I think he got some good res, to be honest with you. Well, and 2 copies of a really broken uncommon. Okay, 0-1. On to the next. I'm not going to change the deck. I think it's okay. Okie doke. Let's see. Island, forest. So this could be forest plains island. So we're just missing black for these 2 black cards. But we've got a couple of early plays. So keep 7, and we'll look for a plains, I think, first of all. If we can get that swamp, then we've got dig up the body for with the Broker's Veteran. That could be pretty good. Okay, another black card. We're looking for a plains, right? Yeah. Yeah, so what we definitely can do is discard a creature with Raffine's Informant. Such. Oh, this gives us swamp, mountain, or forest. Oh, that's good. But we can still discard a creature. Do we want to discard a backup agent? Yeah, maybe. I think we can play the Infiltrator pretty soon. So that can get us the swamp. No blocks. Okay, this thing gets a temporary buff when other creatures enter the battlefield. Okay. We're going to look for that swamp first, I think. And play Broker's Veteran. Right, he's not attacking. That's good. So, what we could definitely do is just attack with Broker's Veteran. Seems good. We could just play an untapped land and get the Infiltrator out. Seems reasonable. Might get blown up immediately. So he's got cabaret-y colours. If he gets destroyed, we've always got to dig up the body to bring him back. Celebrity Fencer. Nice. Look at that, gets to 3-2 and it's going to swing in. So maybe it's just a good trade now to just take that out. Okay, Disciplined Duelist. We'll need the forest for that. I think we'll just, yeah, we'll go looking for the forest now. We could dig up the body. He's tapped out. I think it's quite a safe time to do it. It's quite a good instant as well. I'm thinking we'll swing in with both like that. And we'll try and dig up the body at the end of his turn. Okay, we're not going to do that. That's fair enough. So he gets the shield anyway. We don't need to dig up the body yet. In fact, that is the only thing we can do. So we'll end the turn there. Exhibition Magician, that becomes a 4-3. So we'll need double blue for our removal card here. You know, oh right, yeah, and Obscure Charm doesn't work as well, which is a good point. And that's now 5-4, okay, right, that's a lot of damage. Okay, back to right, dig up the body. I think I may as well use it to bring back the Broker's Veteran. Not going to casualty one it, just going to do a regular version. Oh look, there's another Broker's Veteran. Okay, that's our double blue taken care of. We've we've only got one blue. We can either do Disciplined Duelist, or Broker's Veteran. I think it's going to be Disciplined Duelist. And we'll swing in the air with this guy. Okay, heavy duty removal on that, fair enough. That's a lot of damage through. Okay, that's 8 damage. We could use the treasure and take 2 damage off the table. Because we can't, unfortunately can't bring that guy back. Because he's exiled. Just didn't know I couldn't count that. Okay, passed. Yeah, we'll just take the damage. My turn. Okay, nice. Yeah, we've how many shield tokens? Oh, I've never had more than one shield counter. That is sorcery, right? So Broker's Veteran plus Rooftop Nuisance. Well, Rooftop Nuisance is 2 creatures. Cool. Very nice. Next to combat, swing in for 3. We could use the treasure to play another Broker's Veteran and keep the pressure up. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And yes, you can have 2 shield counters as well. Not so good when he does another Buy Your Silence, but kind of interesting, I think. I'm guessing we're missing a 4-drop, because that's the tricky one to get. We've got 0, 2, and 3, I think. Yeah. There's a 5-drop. Look at that thing. Okay. Oh, that thing has to die. But that kind of has to die as well. So this one, just gives him huge card advantage, right? I'm going to play my land out just because I'm scared about... he doesn't have blue mana. I was thinking it was going to be a power sink. Buy Your Silence on this guy. Okay. Let's swing in with an Infiltrator. Do we want to hold back? We can double block a Fencer. Yeah, I think no attacks. Okay. Not that scary a dude, I guess. I mean, we of course we could have double blocked it, before he played a creature. It's always very likely that he's going to play a creature. He doesn't have trample at the moment. So Broker's Veteran, chumps, and we'll get another shield token on his guy. Right. I mean, these guys can swing in for 4. It's quite threatening. I do get a 1/1 blocker, don't I, from the Sleep with the Fishes, which is quite nice. Yeah, let's Sleep with the Fishes here. And swing in. I keep looking at this charm. The charms are complicated, and I've got to try and remind myself what it does. But yeah, you can only bring back a multicoloured thing. We'll block here, I think. Another fence. Okay, sure. Ooh, Raffine, the Scheming Seer. Nice. And yeah, I'm on 7 mana, so if I have double blue, double white, and double black, I can actually cast both of these if I need to. This would counter instant or sorcery spell, which is quite handy, I think. Yeah, we play Raffine. Then we'll attack like that and connive. Ooh, okay. You don't need Obscure Charm. Submit. Do that. Let's play an Inspiring Overseer to get an extra card and an extra life point, which could be very crucial. So yeah, Cabaret deck with some very scary creatures. Well, some celebrity fences. Getting very big, basically. What would work quite well here? Midnight Assassin. Bit of Death Touch. Probably that's about it. That's all I need. I need to... Right, Depopulate. Do I take that out? No. Dapper Shieldmate's alright. Hard to say what I actually take out here. Maybe a Obscura Charm gets dropped, or Nimble Larcenist. Yeah, maybe Obscura Charm because it can't kill the crucial card that he's got, Celebrity Fencer. Oh, that's nice. So that is all 4 colours. Can't argue with that. We've got stuff to do. Well, 2-drop and a 4-drop. And we learnt something last game. You can stack up shield counters. Well, they're called shield counters, so they're clues in the name, I suppose. So I was just waiting for that next Buy Your Silence to take out my guy and all his shield counters. It was going to make me very sad, but I was in luck. Okay, here's the Socialite. Right, okay. We're leading with Broker's Veteran. So this could be a 3-2. Most likely. I suppose there are... Okay, we don't want block. We want Broker's Veteran to be useful. We are going with... Yeah, we'll attack like that. And we'll Discipline Duelist. Okay, apologies for that little break. Had a phone call, but things seem to be going well. So I'm off the mark. I got that one win. I think we cycle the Sparrow's headquarters for another card. Yeah, I ended up discarding my Depopulate just because I seemed to be on the aggressive, basically. What does he get to do here? Can exile it. Ah. Then he can get a card off the top. So oh wow, oh my goodness, he's got Lord Xander there. Right. Okay, Crown Court official, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to discard the planes. Okay, right. Sparrow's headquarters gets cycled. I don't need this, do I? I can cast everything, right? Cool. I don't think these give me any sort of boosts, really. So I think I'll just swing in with these. Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I've got first strike there, so that's no problem, is it? I don't lose my shield. Let's play Raffine's first and see if we want to discard our Backstreet Bruiser. It's a shame. It's sort of. I suppose we've got two counters. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy's got two counters. We can discard that land. That's fine, and I'll play him as well. That's a pretty good rollout. We've got our. We've got all four of our sack lands as well, which is kind of crazy. But he's still got 4 cards in hand. So he's yeah, Maestro's deck. We've seen he's got a Lord Xander, which is pretty scary. He's got Forge Boss Murder. Sanguine Spy was pretty good as well. Menace Lifelink. That's yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, into game 2. Now, good question. What actually is going to help us here? Because usually I do like to bring in Midnight Assassin. Maybe we're perfect as we are. The scary one is the Lord Xander. I guess having a Death Toucher to block him could be quite handy. Just yeah, it's always a case of what we take out. Depopulate, maybe. Artifacts, instant sorceries, Obscura Charm. Okay, maybe we drop Obscura Charm. Just thinking, because he's got some scary big creatures, and Obscura Charm can't take those out. I've got the cheaper creatures. I'm maybe a bit lower to the ground. Okay, this is a bit iffy, isn't it? 2-lander. Broker's Veteran, Swamp, Mountain, or Forest. So we've got a oh, that's covering swamps. So we want the forest off of that. But then we don't have any white mana. Okay, let's give this one a mulligan. Because that's going to come out on turn 3. Yeah, I'll give this one a bit of a mulligan. I don't like Depopulate in the opening hand. Speakeasy Server. Yeah, well, you can keep him though, I think. Okay, cool. Broker's Veteran's nice. He gets, yeah, it becomes 3/3 lifelink. So I think, yeah, we'll start with the Backstreet Bruiser. Oh, Extract the Truth. Damn, he's gonna get me before I can nimble larcenist him. Alright. So we'll play a tap land and Broker's Veteran, I think. Should work. Yeah. So that's my colours of mana covered. I've even got double white and double blue. We just need one more land and then I think we can cast everything. That's getting murdered, okay, that's fair. And then swing in with this, no? Okay. We will... Right, so dig up the body's a possibility. Broker's Hideout. Forest Plains Island. Get the forest, sure. And go next. No attacks. And end the turn. Let's dig up the body. We do have a couple of targets we can bring back. Interesting. Interesting. We can mess him up. Sort of. We can sort of mess him up. If we dig up that body, right? Then we won't do the casualty version, however. We don't want to lose our Broker's Veteran, particularly. Nick it. That felt pretty good. Corrupt Court Official, okay. Damn it. Okay, so... yeah, we lose an island. We can't play our Speakeasy Server. We don't want to block that guy. Ah, we got our land. Now, Larcenist, just in case, you know, he's probably played all his instants and sorceries, I'm guessing. He might have another Corrupt Court Official, then I lose my 3/3 flyer. Well, let's see what you've got in your hand. Let's have a look. Fake Your Own Death is gone. We actually got rid of something. Haha! Pretty good. Pretty good. If you top decks a Corrupt Court Official, I'll be pretty sad. Right, double block is no good. We'll have to let that through. Yeah, let that through. Okay, yeah, we've got this guy as well. 3/3, another 3/3 flyer. But he's seen this guy. Let's play him. And he's a 3/3. I think, yeah, swing in for 2. Swing in for 2. Keep the Broker's Veteran back. Okay, he's strangled, sure. Okay, 3 damage through, sure. So that is a 5 mana thing in the yard. This guy is looking for, obviously we've got land, we've got 3, we've got 5, and we've got 2. So yeah, as per usual, we're looking for a 4 to go into the yard. Yeah, that is card advantage. I think I want to play this one more. Okay, buy your silence. Okay, Corpse Appraiser. Yep, I think we just keep letting that guy through. Ominous Parcel. So that's damage. I think it's Infiltrator, Ominous Parcel, to be honest with you. And then when we pop the parcel, we'll have a 1 mana thing going to the graveyard, and this will become a 5/5. That seems really good. Right, let's swing with both flyers first. He might have a counter spell, mind you. Let's play the parcel first. Is there a sort of what's I can't remember. I need to memorize the power sync options in this game. I think we'll do the Syndicate Infiltrator first. I don't know if there's a 1 mana power sync thing. No. Okay, then we're good. Run out of town. Yeah, take it on top of the library. That's fair enough. Oh, he's now a 3/3 lifelink. Sweet. Okay, I guess I can trade off with the court official and put a shield token on something. Take 6, and the Larcenist will get that, I think. Okay, so not ideal here, but yeah, we've got to take out his lifelinker. It's as simple as that. Because that's only a 3/3 at the moment. We massively lose the race. So I think I don't attack because I'm just not doing great at the moment. He may have top decked a murder or something. He hasn't. Okay. Okay, oh, we've got a lot of removal. Okay, so now we're swinging in. Okay, we'll do that. He's probably got Strangle, I'm guessing. But we're okay with that. We're fine. We're still quite a long way ahead. 2 damage, so light them up. Okay. Okay, 4/1, Sculling Butler. We're going to hit him for 6, aren't we? Let's take that out. Don't want surprise double strike happening. Okay, let's keep going. Right, let's play first. Okay, it's a lot of lands again, but I like a lot of lands when I'm playing 3 colours, I think. 4 colours. So this, yeah, I've got all my colours, and I've got a couple of quite powerful cards. That's fine. Right, yeah, let's play the tap lands. Right. Oh, Broker's Veteran. Broker's Veteran we can do. Just trying to figure out the tap land we need here. Yeah, it's kind of funny because we need exactly the right lands, don't we? So it looks like we can't. Yeah, let's. That doesn't have black. We'll play a tap land. Play a tap land. No big deal. Missing out on the Broker's Veteran. We want to play our best thing, I guess, on turn 3. So, yeah, we want to play the Duelist first, I would say. And follow up with Raffine, and that's a pretty powerful combo. So, yeah, that works if I play an untapped land. Play Raffine. Do we need a Dapper Shieldmate that much? I think not. Let's get rid of it and make him bigger. That is first strike, my friend. I'm even thinking I could drop a Broker's Veteran, you know. Alright, he's murdered. Okay, sure. Fair. Right, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty good though. 3/2 double strike. Mission accomplished. Let's go in again. Nimble Larcenist, I think. See if he's got any other removal cards lurking in his hand. Another murder. Okay. Get rid of the murder, I think. Yeah, play a tap land, sure. He's got Maestro's Ascendancy as well. These were the things I couldn't get rid of from his hand. So he has to sacrifice something to replay this. He's still got to play the casting cost. Okay, yep. Broker's Hideout, Forest, Plains, Island. Just remember, I need double white, I need double blue in the deck. That's fine. Okay, let's have the island actually. Let's play Aspiring Overseer. Pretty cool. Ooh, Backup Agent. Very nasty indeed. That is gonna go on Disciplined Duelist. And I'll have to chomp block. He doesn't have fuel for his Maestro's Ascendancy. So, very heavy removal in his deck. I'll just see if anything here jumps out at me. That could potentially save a creature, the Majestic Metamorphosis. Maybe we'll try that instead of a Rooftop Nuisance. As good as Rooftop Nuisance is, it's worth trying something different, I feel like. Paragon of Modernity's there as well. Which I don't think that's going to be a good choice. Okay, we've got 3 colours then. That's good. Definitely, if we play a solo Broker's Veteran, he'll probably get strangled, I'm guessing. Interesting. He took a long time, didn't he? I'm wondering if he switched decks here. It's gone Cabaretti. He's got his own double striker. Did he miss a land drop there? What's he got? Prize fight. Taking him out. They're both down. He didn't have double strike. Torch Breath, Quick Draw Dagger. I guess I've got blue permanents, so you can put the if he gets another land, he can use that. Right, 4 land. Actually, yeah, it's funny. 4 land, and there's nothing I can play apart from this guy. We need double blue there. These both need another land. 5. We need green here. Oh, we got the green. That's pretty sweet. Our opponent is having no luck at the moment. Yeah. Might even be in unknown territory now. Unless I've miscounted. But that might be 3 wins. What's this? Welcoming Vampire. Oh, I've seen this card. This is really good. Because I've seen this effect before when you draw cards for creatures coming into play. And the last one that with this effect was 6 mana, I think. Inspiring Commander from like M19 or something like that. So that's pretty nuts. Yeah, we are on 3 wins and 1 loss. Our last 2 traditional seals were 2 and 2, so yeah, that's definitely unknown territory. Right, how are we doing here? These ones do forests and islands. We're missing black mana. We need double blue for this as well. Keeps 7. I guess we don't need the forest just yet. Arguably we just look for an island. Well, there is the swamp. Very good. Okay, we'll play a 2/2 backup agent. Little beta. Now, well, yeah, I have to read Obscura Charm just to remind myself what it does. Could counter an instant or a sorcery spell. But I think we'll probably play Broker's Hideout, and then it's a toss-up. Do we go for the second island, or do we go for the forest? I think he's going to get strangled. Oh no, Extract the Truth. Ah. Well, he got rid of Sleep with the Fishes, so he sort of made... And I've just drawn Disciplined Duelist, so that kind of makes the decision for me. It is definitely going to be a forest. red-green, so sort of riveteers, I think they're called. Broker's Hideout, it's the same one I had before. Right, so I think we'll swing in first with this guy. That's me hit 5 land basically, enough to cast everything. The only one I can think of, because the double blue's in the graveyard, so that means we're going to get double white, I would say, with this. In case we need depopulate it later. And play the duelist. In other sealed matches, I've in previous sort of tournaments, whatever you call these, I do keep every so often I run into the shield guy, where his first, like 3 of his first 4 creatures all have shield. So I think I am the shield guy this time. It feels pretty good, gotta say. It's kind of a ridiculous ability in limited. Okay, he's torch breathed. Fair enough. Could use, well, if this guy survives the turn here, I don't think he's gonna. No, it's 4 mana. It's the -3/-3, isn't it? Deal gone bad. Yep, and he's out of there. Right. So, right, just thinking we could either do Backstreet Bruiser, or Obscura Charm to bring back the Disciplined Duelist, and I think that's instant, so we'll try and do that at the end of his turn. Seems to be a bit more threatening. The Soloist. Yeah, he's pretty good. This is definitely a multicolored permanent you can bring back. Right, let's do it. Wait. Do I not want to use it as a... No. Okay, I think we've made our choice. Let's be mana efficient and bring him out. I was thinking alright, yeah. He comes out tapped, you see. I definitely would have made that mistake as well. I'd have gone, oh yeah, I'll use it as a combat trick, and then not realise he's tapped. Okay, I think we are just swinging in. We've got Backstreet Bruiser and Inspiring Overseer. I think we'll do... Wait. Let's, I think, tap it like this. I don't think we'll have a black card that we can play. And yeah, we'll play the Bruiser. There we go. He definitely can't attack yet. Okay, he's conceded there. Good. He's got deal gone bad, so he can get through my shield. That would be an amazing trick to do. Majestic Metamorphosis to beat deal gone bad. And we'll take away a Rooftop Nuisance. And I think happy with that. Done. we have 2 land. We can play... Yeah, we can get 2 colours of mana. We can play a veteran. That's it. Let's be smart. Let's mulligan this one. That's a little bit better. We've actually got Ominous Parcel. We can find that 3rd land, should we need it. And we probably will. It's just, it's really slow, isn't it? Because it's all tap lands. But let's go for it. Return 1 card. Okay, Buy Your Silence is quite a long way off, so we're not going to worry about that yet. Oh, another tap land. Right, let's play this tap land first. We're not going to thin the deck out of land yet. We'll play Broker's Hideout last. Corrupt Court Official, rough. I think it's the backup. He got the backup agent. Spara's Headquarters. Well, that covers a lot of bases. And there's an Ominous Parcel. And that's basically going to be 5 mana sources. We'll see if he follows up with another official. Exhibition Magician and another creature maybe. Yeah. Okay, untapped land. We've got plenty of land now, so now, yeah, we'll play a veteran. We'll play Hideout. Let's see, we do have double white, we do have double blue. Let's get an out and out forest. Do we trade off here? No. I think I'm going to take 4 damage. Maybe the Ominous Parcel is going to be a dangerous Ominous Parcel. No blocks. Topiary Stomper. Very nice. Do we... Oh, is that the target? Because he's... Well... He's hit 5 lands. We've got double blue, so we can play our 2 creatures. That's pretty sweet. And block up the board a little bit. Nightclubber, that's horrendous. But he'll get 2 shield tokens. Yep, use 1 shield token to take out the Magician, I guess. We've got an untapped land. We can actually make use of it with the Ominous Parcel. He's on 5 land. He might have Antagonize in the deck. But he's still, I guess, 2 land away from activating this guy. I just sort of wonder, is it just a good use of mana to use it at the end of his turn, blow up the Topiary Stomper before it becomes an issue? Fair enough, he's going to attack, he's going to chip away with his 1/1s. I'm going to go ahead and... It's much more likely to be able to get this back from the graveyard, so I'll just kill his citizen and lose a shield. Torch Breath for 3, sure. Now, okay, Crooked Custodian. Well, that's a beta, that's 3 damage. He didn't play a land. I'm gonna pop the 3/2, I think. Maybe we have a reprieve from the Topiary Stomper a little bit longer. This needs white-blue. Yeah, that's fine. So I can I'll draw a card at the end of his turn. But wow, look how badly I'm doing. He's got 3 things out and 2 cards in hand. What went wrong? Oh, I mulliganed. So that's one thing that went wrong. Corrupt Court Official happened as well. Okay, yeah, my turn. Right, so we'll sack that, get a card. We've still got double white and double blue, so we should be alright. Good card. Good card. Good draw. Good. Right, so... yeah, we could wait and be cagey, couldn't we? But let's knock these guys out. He's about to top deck a land and get a Topiary Stomper hitting me as well. And he doesn't even draw a card off it, which is good. And now we're back to both with 2 cards in hand. And he can crack that for a card, I can crack this for a card. Well, that's the first time that's been really... Well, that was a 3-for-1. Like, I got a 2-for-1 in the first game, but it didn't really slow him down. Oh my god. Okay.
I've conquered entire plains. One city.
Kind of annoying.
Plead for mercy.
I can decline and take 2 damage. I think that's fine. Let's take 2 damage. Okay. Well, let's play that. Should have played the land so I can potentially instantly respond if he wants to kill it instantly. That's just occurred to me. And dig up the body. What have we got? We've got lots of Brokers veterans. We've got Backstreet Bruisers and a backup agent. I don't think it's all that interesting. I think we'll do Raffines and to get a bit more stuff. And then if it's a creature we draw, we can discard it, I think. Rooftop Nuisance. In this situation, not so much. There we go. So that's murdered. Fair enough. So yeah, keeping mana up for dig up the body now looks like it would have been a good idea. Okay, he's got something else horrible, and it's got haste. Okay. He's managed to rebuild after the depopulate. I've got to commend him there. Decline, take 2. Down to 4. Great. So at least he's a 3/3, potentially trading off with this guy. I've got to swing in on that guy there. Cool. Just thinking, did I? Yeah. I need to hold on to a land really to.
Pleasure doing.
Yeah, he might have removal on this win, but that's fine. Sticky fingers. Oh, he's got menace. Good game. Yeah. Sure. If I discarded dig up the body, could I have really won the game? So he's got that dude. Yeah. I think maybe Rooftop Nuisance isn't that useful, but I don't know if there's anything amazing I can do instead. Extract the truth, perhaps? Yeah, maybe extract the truth is a good thing to do. Creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. But that, yeah, I think that was a mulligan, wasn't it? And I had another 2-lander, but it was a playable 2-lander. This is a 1-lander. Welcome to having 1 land. I do have Ominous Parcel. I'd need to draw a 2nd land. It's all white cards, which is interesting. I could get, and this is the one that doesn't find planes. Oh, great. Okay, no, that's mulligan, that one. Right. Let's keep 6. Let's make sure we can cast our things. We need a white land, so we need brokers. That's good as well. And let's put a swamp on the bottom. I think we can get by with definitely with 3 land. So we're going to look for a let's play a waterfront district first. And yeah, we've got this nice run out here. We could play Broker's Veteran and tempt out some removal. Or maybe not. Maybe we want we want to get value out of our Broker's Veteran. Okay. So you can be a 2/1, I see. Right, so Broker's Veteran comes out. And we'll look for the planes with this. I'm just going to double check, make sure everything's working at the moment. Yeah, seems good. Right, Exhibition Magician. Treasure or... yeah, treasure this time. Very interesting. Right, so there's definitely a feeling I can swing in with a Broker's Veteran. But do I want to put the shield on Inspiring Overseer? Yeah, I think we do. And we've got the Majestic Metamorphosis, which is quite interesting. Okay, I think from this district and swing in with the Veteran. Something's getting blown up, I feel it. Okay, yeah. Pop in with Torch Breath, fair enough. Oh, and then he's got Nightclubber to follow up, right? He needs double black for Nightclubber. Let's see if he's got an untapped black source. And I was getting Sticky Fingers, okay. So that gives him Menace. And another treasure. Maybe... okay. No blocks. Maybe we'll pop the Overseer. No, he's... oh, Civic Gardener. That was the last thing I expected. I've got to be honest. Right, Obscura Charm. Let's read this again. Remind myself there's nothing in the graveyard that this can work with. Counter instant or sorcery. Destroy 3 cost creature. So I could pop the Cutthroat Contender. If I play Raffine's Informant, I can't play Obscura Charm. We'll play Raffine's Informant. Need some blockers. I think, yeah, let's discard a Broker's Veteran, that's fine. And let's swing in for 2, I think. I'm going to try and use this to just save something from removal, rather than sort of block and surprise something, because he'll probably have an instant in response. I suppose the good thing is he's stuck on he's on 3 land at the moment, and I'm on 5. I've got a little advantage that way. But he's got a way of making his treasure. So I'm thinking that's got Menace. I will just double block the Contender if I possibly can. And of course this gives base stats 4/4, so that would, the Raffines would get to 5/5. Okay. Sure. How much instant speed removal has he got? Because I think I take this trade. If he just kills Raffine's Informant, he pays a life. That's good. But yeah, I'm just kind of hoping he's got some removal he wants to do and we can blank it. Right, he's paid his life point. What will happen? What's the worst that could happen if I do Majestic Metamorphosis now? He could instantly kill Raffine's Informant, and then these guys will still trade off. So I think let's try and keep our Informant alive and draw a card. Brooker's Hideout, Forest Plains Island. That can get us double white if we need it. Or we can maybe discard it to a connive. There's one Nixilis. Okay, sure. He's got 2 of them. Lovely.
After 1,000 years, defy me, and you lose everything.
Decline. And decline. Take 4 damage, sure.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So, Obscura Charm to take out his blocker. That means we get to do extra damage, don't we? This target, yeah. Okay, right. In fact, Raffines can kill the 3 toughness one. Okay, right. Obscura Charm. Blow this guy up. Thank you. He's got 1 red up, but I know that Strangle is not an instant. Hit him for 3. Hit this one for 4. Lovely. Beautiful. We're gonna, we'll use this. We'll get our planes out of the deck because that's kind of a useful thing to do. Then we can always cycle Spyro's Headquarters. Yeah, then we've got double blue, double white. Gerdagoon's gonna come in and smack me for 4. Fair enough. I think he wants to draw another land. Solid, okay. I can swing for 7. Seems good. A bit low on life. Play this guy. We know he's got the guy that makes me discard cards, so I feel like I play this, to be honest. And then I can basically play anything from my deck. what are we looking for in the graveyard? You've got 3 and 2 and 0. Yeah, that's usual. It's got 4 cards. I'm curious what they are. Old Nixilis is down. Death Toucher, 2/2. 3/2, he comes into play tapped. He needs 2 mana to activate that guy. Okay. Now, do I just go a swinging in the air? I would say. That's what I'm thinking. Put some beefy on the ground, and I can even, looks like I can draw a card off Waterfront District. Okay, I think we did it. Now, is that 1-1? I've forgotten. Remember game 1 he got through the Depopulate. I think we may have a champion deck. Possibly. Yeah, 4 wins. Well. Yep, I think that's the first time I've ever got to 4 wins in traditional sealed, and I started with a loss as well. I thought, yeah, I'm out of my league once again. Let's have a look at the deck. I think that would make a lot of sense. This is what I settled on. I thought the Obscura colours were pretty good. And because I looked at the land base as well, I thought 2 Skybridge Towers, 2 waterfront districts as well. That's pretty awesome. Excuse me for a second. Okay, I'm back. Right. Yeah, so I went for an Obscura deck. Had quite favourable lands. We've got 3 Brokers hideouts as well. So and Aspara's headquarters, and of course so that made it very easy to splash green to throw in the Disciplined Duelist, who's fantastic. Yeah, he's brilliant. Obviously, 2/1 double strike with a shield counter. Um, the rest was just sort of obscure colours. I thought when I saw the 3 Brokers veterans in blue, I thought, yeah, we got to play blue. These guys are amazing. I was thinking, how on earth are we going to get them to die? Are we going to rely on our opponent to help us out? They're probably not going to help us out, right? So I had a look through. I basically put all the casualty cards in that I had, which is 2 Rooftop Nuisance and a Dig Up the Body. And I've heard Rooftop good things about these cards anyway. So, and it turns out, yeah, they're pretty decent. It's sort of, yeah, they're cantrips basically. Well, so they can give you a bit of card advantage, and Rooftop Nuisance definitely can tap things down and help you push through those last few points of damage, or keep yourself alive for a couple more turns. Yeah, definitely good, but it's obviously even better if you've got something you want to sacrifice. It's got something with an amazing death trigger. What else? I included the backup agent this time. I thought he's something that's sort of on the edge. You can kind of drop them, but because I think for the first time, because I've got quite several shield guys in the deck, it made sense to play the Backstreet Bruisers. So I've kind of looked at these guys. 3/3 for 2 is not bad, even on the defensive, but with that greater possibility of getting to attack in this deck, they seem worthwhile, and it meant backup agent was more worthwhile as well to maybe switch these guys on. Let's have a look through. Obviously, Inspiring Overseer is just fantastic. Nimble Larcenist, I wasn't sure about this card. I thought, it's probably not going to hit anything. It ended up taking out quite a few cards. I'm not sure it even whiffed once. It got rid of the Citizen's Crowbar at one point. That's one that I remember. And the rest, I think it got rid of about 3 cards over the course of the tournament. So yeah, wasn't bad at all actually, this one. Obscura Charm, yeah, as I keep saying, it's a charm card. It's quite complicated. It's got lots of things it can do. It's really good for when you've got a Disciplined Duelist, or a Raffine, you can bring back from the graveyard. That sort of pushes it into the next, into the stratosphere, I suppose. I never actually counted an instant or sorcery. I wouldn't be surprised if I completely missed an opportunity to do that. And you saw in the final act of the game, I blew up a. Was it the final act of the game? Yeah, it was pretty close to it. I blew up a 2/2 blocker to get some extra damage through. I think that was when I was killing Obnixilis and his clone. Yeah, so yeah, pretty decent card, but obviously its power level's going to be dependent on whether you've got amazing mana value 3 multicolored permanents, and I happen to have 3 in the deck, so it seemed to make sense. Raffine is pretty fantastic, of course. Yeah, fantastic with a Disciplined Duelist as well. If you can sort of play out the Duelist and then Raffine the following turn, that's a winning combo. Dapper Shieldmate, yeah, just another guy with shield, pretty decent. Something I considered dropping when I was sideboarding. Depopulate. I think we only cast it twice. We had a really good... Well, I think in both games I cast it, I still lost. And you kind of have an awkward decision. I remember game one, I had Depopulate in hand. I was holding back on my creatures. I was hoping he'd play a third creature. I thought, I'll be greedy, I'll wait another turn, take another 6 damage, see if he plays something else, but I don't think he did. So, yeah, it leads... I think people are suspicious. They may be wise to this gambit. But, yeah, definitely a handy thing to have, especially if you've got lots of guys with shield tokens, because the destroy effect will get blocked by the shield token. Or absorb, they will absorb one destroy effect. Yeah, Sleep with the Fishes, pretty awesome. I think somebody took this out of my hand. It's a nice tap effect where you get a little fish, unblockable fish creature. Didn't see much of the unblockable fishes, but seems good anyway. Syndicate Infiltrator was just an excellent beater and won several games. And I think we got to 5 cards, maybe in the graveyard, maybe once. It's a tricky one, and it was usually the four drops we had trouble with. Obviously we've only got one drop, so it's like you get a 2, a 3, and a 5 usually in a land. Well, yeah, no, 5 and 4 are both tricky, aren't they? So you want a 5 or a 4, a land, 3 and a 2, and then you want to have used your Ominous Parcel. A lot comes down to whether or not you can use your parcel or not. I suppose I could have played... there are 1-drops here, Broker's Initiate, which I thought it looked quite good, and then I thought, no, it's quite a huge mana sink. I can't afford to pay 5 mana, but getting a 5/5 for 5 mana is pretty good. And the Expendable Lackey seems quite good. Getting one of these unblockable fish. We saw the Hypnotic Grifter with the that card that whenever you draw a card, your opponent loses a life and you gain a life. That was a pretty impressive combo. Yeah, so those are the 1-drops I could have put in, but I didn't. But yeah, that question is, what would you take out for these things? And then in the 5-drops, we've got 2 Buy Your Silence, just removal. Goes through shield, so yeah, takes out the nastiest thing your opponent's got. Speakeasy Server, I think the first time I'm playing one of these. Yep, decent, bit of life gain, 3/3 flyer, and the land base worked really well. I think it was just in that last match. I think I had to mulligan all 3 games. Excuse me. Yeah, in fact, I got a 1-lander. I think I got 2 landers, 1 landers. It's probably the last 2 games I had to mulligan, so I ended up winning them. So definitely mulliganing is definitely a good idea sometimes. Yeah, I think we ended up with 6 green sources, 6 black, 9 white, 9 blue, and that seemed to work out all right. We had a double blue here, Sleep with the Fishes, and we had a double white with Depopulate, and we didn't have too much trouble with mana. I don't think we didn't have any treasures really in the deck to fix with. Yeah, we've got the Ominous Parcel. I don't think we even used it to find a land, but I think we used it to blow up a couple of things. Definitely, I'm a big fan of the Ominous Parcel. And yeah, we got to do a bit of sideboarding in the best of 3. So I think in that last match I put in Extract the Truth because he was playing Ob Nixilis. I thought that might be an excellent idea. Try and get it out of his hand before he plays it. I think in the first match he had loads of flyers, so I put in all the other flyers I could, and even the green reach creature, the high-rise Swordjack. Yeah, there's that's right, the Paragon of Modernity. So that didn't make the cut. But in theory, it can win that can definitely win you the game as well. But I guess I like Syndicate Infiltrator a little bit better. It just gets to be it's a bit more efficient, I suppose. It's one of these. I guess the Paragon is like one of these big mana sink things. When it's literally the last card you've got to play, and you've got nothing else to do with your mana, it becomes quite good. But otherwise, it can just stop you doing other things if you want to actually power it up. But I'm still not sure how good it is. But I'm definitely bored of it. I think that's the main reason I'm leaving out of the deck, because I see it in every sealed deck selection. I left out Halo Scarabs and Chrome Cat. I decided I didn't need the mana fixing that much. Seemed to make sense. There were some quite nice things. Hostile Takeover in Maestro colours here. It's another sort of Wrath of Gods type effect. Well, 3 damage to everything, but you can make something a 1/1, so you can take out their biggest creature as well, usually. And there's also a combo. There's Stimulus Package and Bootlegger's Stash, so you can basically tap all your land, make treasures, turn them all into creatures. So it sounded potentially quite fun, but yeah, I thought this seemed like a stronger deck overall. Yeah, and one of the other rares we got was a Topiary Stomper. So it seems quite good, but it's quite a big commitment to green. It's a double green. Red was really good as well. So because I had Torch Breath, Ready to Rumble, Call in a Professional, so I had 3 removal cards. Also a couple of Antagonizers, which I played it in the previous sealed deck, and it was good. Definitely, if you're an aggro deck, I feel like it makes more sense. You wanna play it on the attack when your opponent's tapped out, and that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's about everything. I didn't play my card draw card. I didn't play Case the Joint. Maybe I should play the card draw, but I don't know. I don't know how to rate a draw 2 for 4 mana. I feel like I'd just rather have another creature. And we got to see Majestic Metamorphosis the last game. We figured out I could cast it on Raffine's Informant without much downside. Even if he's got had an instant removal in response, that seemed I was still going to win out in the trade. And I didn't play Security Bypass because it's risky. It's committing an extra card to one of your creatures. This is the kind of deck where that could work. You've got shield creatures, so you could put it on. Especially Disciplined Duelist would be pretty good. And it could win quite quickly on Disciplined Duelist. But it's sort of putting all your eggs in one basket. It's a bit risky when there are things like buy your silence, kill shot. But buy your silence and Deal Gone Bad are the ones that can kill your shielded creature. So yeah, it seems a bit too risky. I think I think that's enough talking about the deck. Oh, well, Psionic Snoop, I left that out. 0/3 flash, and it can connive. It could, I tell you what, it could make sense from the point of view of your Backstreet Bruisers. It would be another creature with a +1/+1 counter to put in the deck. But I don't think there's anything I'd want to drop for it, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, let's click done there. So yeah, if you play traditional sealed and you manage to go 4 wins, you actually get your entry fee back. Your entry fee was 2,000. You get 2,200 back. So pretty nice. First time I've managed it. And I think yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm stockpiling my new Capenna packs until I'm done with sealed, and draft. I think that makes sense. So I can just maximise on filling out my collection when I finally do open them. Seems to make sense. Same for Kamigawa as well. Let's have a quick look at midweek Magic. Artisan. 60 card alchemy with commons and uncommons. Okay. Seems reasonable. Alright, I think that's the video. Thanks for watching.